just some parts here real quick, and then I'll come back and settle in on one area. All right, so the top of the tooth there, what we essentially see above our gum line, that's the area of the crown. The crown. Top of the tooth. When we start to see the gingiva here, which is the wings, little wings here. So if we were in this area, this is going to be the neck. So if you're in the gum line, you're in the neck. Above the gum line is the crown. Gum line, neck. When we get to the bone, and this is the bone, and this is the bone, then we're in the root. So there's three areas: the crown, the neck, and the root. We're in the socket, that's the root part. Gum line, neck, above that, crown. All right, so I'm going to settle in. Let me move up a little bit here. Okay. So, okay. So the little wing out here that covers the bone is going to be the gingiva. Well, that's the gingiva. All of this that makes up the tooth is the dentin. This sad little circle thing here, that's the pulp cavity. Sometimes it's elongated through the root part, but in this case it's not. So that's the pulp cavity. Dentin, gingiva. Okay, the neck structures are side by side. So we'll go out in and then we'll do in out. So we have alveolar bone, which is all this. Then it's on the gingiva. Next to the bone, holding the tooth in there, is the periodontal ligament. So from the edge of the bone to the edge of the tooth is periodontal ligament. Periodontal ligament. At the very edge of the tooth, the outside layer right here, very thin, that's the cementum. Cementum. And then we have the dentin again. So alveolar bone, periodontal ligament, all this, cementum, and dentin. So on this side, you have dentin, cementum, periodontal ligament, and alveolar bone. So there could be a question, and some of these questions you might have one scope and two questions, or two scopes and two separate questions. So you'll always have two questions per station, but it's either two questions on the same type of slide, or on the same slide, or two questions on a different slide. One question on one slide, one question on the other. So on this, it might have a pointer that might be right here. And it might say, what's the structure to the left? What's the structure to the right? You get two questions down in one station. Wow. So those are things that can be asked. But again, it would be multiple choice that you would have to do. So this is the tooth. The root is just the area that's where you can see the bone.
Okay.
So if you have it, the pointer's in this section, this is what area? Root. Periodontal ligament is between the bone and the cementum. It holds the tooth. Kind of think of it as holding the tooth to the bone. It's this whole section right in here.